So this is just something that needs to be a little bit of a longer video than the 60-second videos. And this goes out to anybody that might be dealing with a narcissistic ex-parent or any kind of narcissism that you might be dealing with in your life. The best thing to do is, just stay in your lane and keep your peace about you, and don't pay no mind to what they say. I know it's hard, and I know it can be like conflicting, and it can trigger us. I understand that. And sometimes, especially if you're on the spiritual awakening and you're in a twin flame journey, well, and you have a narcissistic person like that in your life, and then they're triggering you, you maybe need to take a step back and just kind of say, well, is this something I need to heal from? I mean, that's what I've been doing. My ex-karmic baby daddy just told me that it was messed up for me to be bouncing on my children. And I'm like, well, first of all, how do you bounce on adult children? My children are all adults. My oldest son is now 22. I don't really see how that can reflect on me at all. My youngest son now lives with him. He's not helping me heal any kind of anything with my younger son, so that's going to take time, I guess. Hopefully my younger son will one day see that, hey, in a roundabout way, my dad is trying to keep my mom from me because he's saying things to my son and planting these little seeds that it's not necessary for him to say, and it's not really any of his concern. He's my ex, and he's an ex for a reason, obviously, and it's also not okay for him to say whatever it is he's saying to my son. Narcissistic people won't just come out and trash talk you necessarily, but they won't put you in the best limelight. They will make sure to say things a certain way and phrase things a certain way so that other people will view you in just the worst way. Oh yeah, see, you got mad, so that means you're, off the chain of whatever, when it's something that is absolutely accepted for somebody to get angry about, like, this is just off the top of my head, okay? You stub your toe, you feel that instant pain, and, maybe curse a little bit, okay? So then a narcissist comes along and says, see, I told you she sits there and says she's the chosen one, and look at her swearing and yelling, and okay, well, I just stubbed my toe. But then suddenly the person that the narcissist says that to will say, oh yeah, you're right, she isn't chosen, or she isn't an angel or an earth angel, or she isn't this or whatever. She cusses and curses, and it's like, well, okay, wait till you stub your toe, see what comes out of your mouth. I know, this is a weird example. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on. I did the best of my ability to reply to my ex-baby daddy karmic. And, he claims my son doesn't want to speak to me, which is fine. That's fine, I understand. But there's a whole lot more in depth going on than me on my twin flame journey. I had to make sure that my son did not think that I was abandoning him to go chase after a man, especially this mom who has been on dates here and there, but I've never really, my kids always would come first. My kids always come first before their own dad. They might not see it that way because they are really, they're being, de-seated, I guess. I don't know. They just are they're being made to forget all the wonderful things that their mom's ever done for them. Like, just the lashings I've taken. That, oh, you're this way and you're that way. And it's like, no, I'm really not. That's your dad planting things and saying things and doing things to get you to see it. his way, which I don't even understand. The man has a house with this woman. He's got his wife, whatever. Like, all these years that we've been divorced, he just has done nothing but basically torture me by way of, you know, teaching my kids how to further be disrespectful or just say little things that weren't helpful. It's not co-parenting, he counter-parents, which you also will find if you are in a, you know, type of a parenting situation with your narcissist. And the best thing you can do is just continue to love your kids, push the narcissistic aside, because you don't need to necessarily do any kind of co-parenting with them. You just don't, okay? Set it up to where, okay, you take this person on this weekend and it's this time and that time, and you just have to shut off all contact, really. I just wanted to hop on and say that, give a little Earth Angel tip of the day about narcissisms and just kind of when you are dealing with children. I know it's hard, okay? But we can do it. We really can, okay? Any dads dealing with narcissistic moms, you can do it, okay? You just have to cut ties as much as humanly possible. And maybe start asking your children, is that really what you feel? How do you feel about me? You know? I didn't really have that opportunity yet. But, anyways, it's a little bit longer than what I wanted. But Earth Angel out. Love and light. Peace. Mwah!